Welcome back to Easy Futures. My name is Graham Codrington and I'm going to help you think about future trends. What's changing in the world around us? What are some of the big disruptive forces coming our way? And then we're going to ask, how can we invest in those? There would be lots of different ways to invest in a particular trend. I'm going to pick one of them and put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to actually invest in something in an EasyEquities account. And then in a few months' time, we can check in and see how it's going. If I do well, I hope we'll keep this channel going for a long time. We'll see if this works. It's one way of investing, looking at future trends and changing mega forces. In the last episode, Lesedi and I were talking about cannabis. Now, you don't have to smoke or grow or sell cannabis yourself, marijuana, dacha, whatever you call it, in order to invest in it. You can look at something that maybe you don't use yourself and say, I think that's worth investing. And we talked about cannabis and why we think it's a really good investment to have a look at the moment. Now, I don't know which cannabis company is going to be successful or not. There are lots of these companies now, lots of them available as stocks that you can buy on the US stock exchange. And I think it's particularly the United States I'm interested in because that's where cannabis has recently been unbanned and will continue to be unbanned in different states. So I think that's where the action is. But I don't know enough about the different companies to know which company to invest in and which company is the right risk profile for me. You might want to do that work. You might want to speak to somebody at EasyEquities who can help you think through that and talk about their opinions. You might want to contact your financial advisor and get some proper financial advice. That's not what I'm doing, and I don't really want to put all of that effort into this cannabis thought. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some money into a cannabis ETF. An ETF is an exchange traded fund, which basically gets a whole lot of different companies all together and allows you to sort of spread your risk across all of them. So if one company doesn't really work out, it just drops out. And if another company really, really does well, I don't get the full benefit of that, but at least get access to that. So I'm going to put some money in a cannabis ETF. And in a few months' time, we're going to come back and check how it's doing. I'm most hopeful for this as the sort of shortest term return for some of the stocks I'm talking about here at Easy Futures. Most of what we talk about at Easy Futures is going to take a few years to actually see the real return. But I think cannabis ETFs might be one of the quick wins here. Let's see what happens. Come back in a few months' time and have a look at what cannabis ETFs are doing in my portfolio at EasyEquities. I'll see you next time. So easy, so easy.